Hi, it's Brenda Northey, and I'm back again. And this time I want to talk about actually rediscovering what you enjoy. This is a video again aimed at veterans and at transitioning members from the military, but it actually is also a video that can apply to anyone, including military spouses. It's really just a general way of looking at your daily life and trying to find ways to add more enjoyment to it, especially since all of us are so busy and running around all the time. So I wanted to, when we talk about enjoyment, a lot of you think, well, that's pretty self-explanatory. I don't need to figure out how to rediscover. But I want to start actually with a story of one of the clients that we had who had mental health issues, as did his girlfriend. And I was sitting down with him and just doing a catch-up call with him. And he went on about all the issues and the problems, and I tell you, they were not minor. They were huge issues. And so I completely understood why he was so absorbed in this ongoing trauma. But when he paused, I actually had a chance to ask him, well, what is it that you're doing that you enjoy? And he really, he had to really think about that because he was so caught up in what was going on in his life that was not obviously enjoyable. But he finally came forward and he said, well, walking. And I said, well, what's preventing you from doing this walking? And he thought about that again for a little bit of time and he said, well, nothing. So I didn't see him, he was homeless, and so I didn't see him again for about another year. But the next time I saw him, he was much happier. And I asked, well, wow, what's happened? What's changed? And he said, well, I'm actually walking. And I'm walking twice a day. I walk in the morning for myself, and then I walk later in the afternoon with my girlfriend. And he said it's really helped both of us actually move forward. So I thought that was really good because, again, all of us are in that same boat, including me. We forget what else is enjoyable in life or what is enjoyable in life. I used to be a competitive figure skater, and I didn't make it, and in fact I didn't come close to even making it, but I trained with people who did. And one of the things that some of those top skaters taught me is the ability to just put on a piece of music and interpret it. Forget what everybody thinks about it because you're not competing with it, you're not being judged. And we used to be able to do it on a Sunday morning when no one was around. That love that they had for skating, it was infectious. And so I was able to, in my 20s and 30s and even my 40s, put on a piece of music and just escape within the music. And some of you know what I'm talking about. When you are able to escape, you feel this kind of elation, but also you feel a numbness. All those issues and problems that you went in with before doing this activity, they disappear. You're just so caught up in that moment. And I know when I was able to do that for about an hour, sometimes every day, I was just in a completely different space. So I really encourage a lot of you to find what it is that gives you that elation or that ability to just escape from the daily traumas or dramas that are going on. My book, Operation Who Am I, is 25 days, and it's all about questions to find out what you like and dislike. You can order it on Amazon, and it's very easy and straightforward. It's not a difficult book that requires you to sit for long periods of time. It's really about trying to draw out what is already there, rediscover who you are, rediscover what you enjoy, rediscover what you don't enjoy. And so when you're moving forward, especially if you're going forward looking for a career or even volunteer opportunities, you choose what it is that you like. You have a better sense of who you are, and of course that leads to, well, what would work for me for my future. So I wish you well, and I wish you good luck in finding those moments.